As a psychologist who has studied the psychology of men and women for many years, I can say that there is one aspect of men's behavior that many women don't fully understand: their motivation. Specifically, men often use the image of female perfection to motivate themselves, and this can be confusing for women who don't understand why men are so focused on this ideal. One example of this is seen in the story of Tom Sawyer. When a new girl, Becky, moves into the neighborhood, Tom is struck by her and immediately tries to impress her by showing off and balancing on a picket fence. This behavior is like that of the male bowerbird, which builds something beautiful to impress the female. In both cases, the male is motivated by the desire to make himself worthy in the eyes of the female. This behavior can be confusing for modern women who don't understand why men are so focused on the ideal of the perfect woman. However, it's important to realize that this behavior is not about women per se, but rather about men's own motivations. Men are doing everything they can to kneel before the eternal image of the feminine and try to make themselves worthy. This is the essence of chivalry. Unfortunately, many women today don't understand this aspect of men's behavior. They can be paralyzing to young men, who are often terrified of being rejected by women. This fear exists in precise proportion to their attraction to the woman. This is a horrible paradoxical situation for men to be in, and it's often why they make fools of themselves in front of women they're attracted to. So what can men do to get over their fear of rejection? One approach is to encounter rejection continually, so they're no longer paralyzed by it. One way to do this is to ask many women for their phone numbers. This may sound like a silly game, but it's actually a very intelligent approach. By encountering rejection continually, men can learn to see women as individuals rather than as manifestations of a judgmental ideal. In conclusion, it's important for women to understand men's motivation when it comes to the image of female perfection. Men are not trying to impress or please women as individuals, but rather trying to make themselves worthy in the eyes of the eternal image of the feminine. By understanding this motivation, women can help men to overcome their fear of rejection and to see them as individuals rather than as judgmental ideals.